Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am walking in victory. This is Sunday morning, and I am on the house of the Lord to give him the glory, honor, and the praises due to his name. I think somebody else had the same idea I had. Coming through the alley, came but one car come through the alley. But I'm walking in victory. What about you? I'm walking in victory. Walking in victory. Let me cut that off. We won't get copyright. But I'm walking in victory. What about you? For this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm moving a little kind of slow today, but I'm on my way anyway. I'm going to press my way in. I'm going to press my way into the house of the Lord. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. You know, I've been fasting. I have today and Monday and Tuesday, and that will be the end of our fast, the 30-day fast. So that's why I've been, kind of like off of social media as well. Those things that we love so much or we enjoy so much, So I tell y'all, so I'm on my way. Yes. Sometimes we gotta go by ourselves. My husband, he's at work, and my daughter, she's doing a job, and then she's gonna go and work with my oldest daughter. Yeah. How do y'all like my hair? Y'all like my hair? This is from my daughter Teal's ambient hair, and this is a wig unit. Let me see y'all want to see my eyes? Let's see my eyes. I put a little makeup on. How they look? Put a little makeup on. Try to spruce the face up a little bit, make it look a little better. When you start getting old, your face start looking a little, start tripping. But it is hot out here. It's warm. The sun is shining, put it that way. And I'm gonna put my shades back on, because my eyes are very sensitive to the light. Yeah, so what's been going on in you guys' life? I tell y'all, God is good, and he's always worthy to be praised. I love him, not for the things that he's done, but for who he is to me. He is my Alpha, my Omega. That's my beginning and my ending. And he is my Jehovah Jireh. That means he is my creator and my provider. God has everything in his hands, and he's my Rapha, Jehovah Rapha. And that means that he is my he's my healer, truly. I've been wrestled with a lot of challenges and in my life, So I guess on my way, I was listening to someone, and they was telling of their testimony, and I don't know, this might help some women. It's been a while for me since I had it, but I thought I'll share it with some women's on my way to church this morning, talking about endometriosis. That was something that I had when I was in my early 20s, and I had my oldest daughter at 18. Yeah, I had my oldest daughter at 18, and I suffered with cirrhosis, endometriosis, and that can form into cancer. I had my cervix frozen. It would cause me so much pain, and a lot of people said they had like heavy periods or whatever, but I didn't have any periods. I would come on would come on like maybe twice a year. And so The doctor told me to watch what I eat and what I drink. Lord have mercy, that truck trailer's coming all the way over here. Watch what I eat and watch what I drink and stuff. But the pain was so unbearable, so excruciating, so intense that it would get me so that I couldn't walk. I would have to have people to, when I would go to the emergency room, I would have to have people to actually put me in the car and take me out the car because I just couldn't walk. And I had different surgeries. I had the tumors, because there was tumors as well, and I had the tumors to be removed, and they were removed by laser surgery. And it's like it just kept, it would come back or whatever. And so then they seen a tumor that didn't look so good, and I would just go in the prayer line all the time and just go in the prayer line. And so they were to give me the diagnosis one Monday, and this happened to be a Sunday, which I was in the prayer line. And my pastor at that time told me, said that, when he was praying for me, said, when you go to the doctor, they're not going to see what they saw. It's going to be gone. And I just felt the Holy Spirit just do surgery on my body. Just do surgery on my body. And I just tell you, I could just feel that warm sensation, knowing that things was going to be all right. That things was going to be all right. We don't have no brake light over here today. We'll do it from this side. That things was going to be all right. And I just kept on in the prayer line. And then I had gotten married to my second husband at the time. And they were telling me that, we couldn't have any kids, that I wasn't going to be able to have any more kids. And I just wanted a kid by my second husband so bad. And I just wanted us to have a kid. And, we had been together for a while and, had been married for a while and everything. And I just wanted another kid. So my doctor gave me some pills that was for pain. And the pills that he gave me for pain was actually some pills, too, to make me fertile. And so he was telling me, he said, if you see anything fall in the stool, you get to me, you get to me. And so I was like, wonder what he was talking about. I really wasn't understanding what he was talking about. If I see anything fall in the stool, like an egg or whatever, comes to him. So anyway, before then, they had removed my right tube out of me. And so I had the left tube was good. And so I wanted to save that left tube. So they saved that left tube. And I kept going through the pain, walking with a cane at 26, 27, 28, and just crying because, what was going on with me and what was going on with my body, and how I just kept getting back-to-back surgeries, and it was like, nothing would help. It would just, just come back. And so I just kept being in the prayer line, for prayer. And so just kept being in the prayer line for prayer. The sun is shifting. And me and my husband was married for like 7 years, and he had his sperm count was kind of low too, because he was on drugs, and this time he had went to jail and came back out, and so he was kind of like clear of it. I know y'all heard this some of this when I was talking me and Unique was talking, about her little interview that we had a couple of weeks ago. And so anyway, he gotten out of jail, and we doing what we do. And so my breasts started getting sore, and I was gaining a little weight. I was a little frail thing like Unique is, and I began to gain weight. And so I was like, I'm going to the doctor, and he's going to tell me today what it is, because I always had to get tests, or either I always had to get it frozen, and and everything. So I was like, I'm gonna go today, and come behold, my dream, that very thing that I dreamed for and asked God for, it came to be. This sun is kind of tricky out here. It came to be, and I was blessed with child, and I was crying because I was like, how am I gonna do this? I'm the only one working, and I got this going on, with my uterus, and and stuff like that, and I barely can get around, and I'm trying to do the best that I can, and I'm like, what am I going to do? And I just began to cry. I was like, how am I gonna take care of the bills? How am I gonna take care of another child? And my other daughter, she was like 14 at the time. And I'm like, how am I do this, so. And I was crying. So the doctor said, why are you crying? Didn't you tell me that you wanted a child? And I was like, yes. And the nurses asked me, what did I want to do? Did I want to have it, or did I want to abort it? And I was like, I want to do the right thing. I want to abort no baby. That's the baby, I have been praying for. And I told him I just want to do the right thing, And ooh, the girl driving right fast right here. Oh, that is beautiful right there. And I told him I want. Oh, that is so beautiful. Look, I look like a model, don't I? And I told him I wanted to do the right thing. And so, my oldest daughter, Tia, she was with me at the time, and she was happy because she always wanted her own sibling. She always wanted her mama to have her own kid, and I think her daddy, he had already had a kid, a boy with the girl he stepped out on me on. But anyway, long story short, so Tia, we found out, and we went home to tell Unique father that was in our 7th year of marriage, and a new beginning, and God had blessed us with a seed, and then I was, on high risk, and this and that and the third, and Unique, she was breech, and I had to keep, going to the doctor, this and that and the third, and Unique was a C-section because she was breech, and so God, blessed me with that baby that I wanted, and so she came, and then after she came, 2 years after she came, I had to go back in the hospital and get my other tube removed, and so I couldn't have any more kids anymore. So that's my story about my endometriosis. And when I went back to get the other tube out, they punctured my bladder and put a hole in my bladder. So they sent me home with a catheter. I pulled that out, and I pulled the catheter out, and I had to wear Depends, I had to wear Depends for like 6 months, until they was able to do the bladder surgery. So that is my story, and I took some time off work then because I was just overwhelmed, with what was going on. So that's my endometriosis story. So after that, I've been okay, after we got that stuff stuff out. I've been okay. So y'all, I'm at church right now. I am so late, but I'm here. I am here. I guess I can park in there right now. I am so late, but I'm here. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. I did some wings last night, and I put the sauces on them. I guess I have some barbecue wings, some I would have some barbecue wings, and I would have the honey barbecue wings, and then I would have some hot wings and some garlic wings. Okay, I love y'all with the love of God. Don't forget that this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I love y'all. And don't forget that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have an everlasting life. Don't forget to subscribe. Push that notification button, thumbs up, and tell somebody about Evangelist Wanda Booker. I love y'all with the love of God. Smooches.